Hey BEARWEIGHT Nation, hope you guys are all doing fantastic today. Welcome back to the channel. If you're already currently subscribed, smash that like button if you like this content. And of course, if you're new, welcome to the channel where we talk about nothing but weightlifting, training, reaction videos, anything and everything that involves fitness, and of course, supplements and even pharmaceuticals. We talk about that here. Throw your questions in the comments below. Give me something to talk about. Give me something to, make some videos on. Recently, I had just had some injuries in my lower back. I'm just right now pushing for that 800-pound deadlift, and it's going to be a journey for me, and I hope you guys enjoy the content through that. That's going to be my goal this year. And of course, since I got injured, I figured I'd create some content on injuries, and I found some of the worst injuries you can get either from equipment or from training, either lifting improper or anything like that. So I do want to just kind of get into this. Let's roll into the first clip because, man, this is a doozy of some of the worst injuries. Be ready to cringe because it's going to make me cringe, and you're probably clicking on this because you want to get a cringe. Ooh.
In a tragic incident at a gym in Brazil, a 42-year-old man, Regilenio da Silva, suffered a severe spinal cord injury that left him paralyzed and with only a 1% chance of walking again. The accident occurred when a lever holding 330 pounds collapsed and landed on Silva's neck while he was resting between sets on a bench. Swift action was taken by 3 men who rushed to help us.
First off, guys, if you're working around equipment, I always say safety, safety, safety. Don't sit under the equipment, especially you don't know what's going to happen. 330 pounds times that force or whatever you said it was, times all that energy dropping, that's got to be like 1,000 pounds. I'm not a mathematician, but Jesus, that's got to hurt. But as we find out, it does a lot more than that.
Silva, and he was immediately taken to Santo Antonio Hospital for emergency surgery. Despite the surgical intervention, da Silva remains in stable condition but has lost mobility in his legs. Dr. Jose Correa, who attended to him, stated that the neurological damage from the injury is severe, with less than a 1% statistical chance of regaining motor or sensitive function.
Yeah, this is one of the main reasons why I personally make sure there's people in the facility either to call emergency services or be able to help spot me. I never like lifting by myself, and if I do, I actually just lighten up the load. I'd be a little bit easier. I'm not trying to max myself out, or I'm not trying to kill myself trying to lift that weight. Anytime I'm trying to bench over 365 pounds, I always try to find a spotter. I don't bench by myself at all. But yeah, this is a major injury. I mean, this guy is now down to, and I believe it says in the video, he has a 1% chance of walking now. I mean, just to simply sitting under a piece of equipment, that's how quickly things can happen, guys. But let's carry on.
The gym where the accident happened claimed that the machine involved was new, added less than 60 days ago, and was equipped with plates on each side and a lock in the center to perform conventional squats. The incident has raised concerns about the safety and maintenance of gym equipment. Da Silva's medical expenses amounted to $7,000, which the gym and his family shared. The gym has also initiated a crowdfunding campaign on Viquinha to raise funds for da Silva's recovery and rehabilitation. The tragic accident involving Regilenio da Silva comes shortly after another fitness-related incident, this time resulting in the death of a bodybuilder and fitness trainer named Justin Vicky. The accident occurred at the Paradise Bali, a fitness center in Sanur, on July 17, 2023. Vicky, while attempting a heavy back squat, suffered a severe neck injury that tragically claimed his life. These incidents have drawn attention to the importance of safety measures and regular equipment maintenance in fitness centers to prevent similar accidents in the future.
Before we go on to the next video, I actually had this exact same thing happen to me about 2 years ago. I was lifting about the same amount of weight. I actually had the weight where I was going down. I couldn't get back up, and I actually had to toss it over my head. Luckily, I put myself in a position not so low to the ground where I was able to kind of slide out, and it skimmed right over my head. Took some hair off with it too. It's pretty crazy. Everyone in the gym stopped and looked at me. It was one of those moments where I was like, oh, okay. All right. It's a little bit too much weight today. But I've been there, but man, it's horrible to hear that this guy had lost his life over something as simple as squatting, and the guy seemed like he was, doing his prime and everything else, and stuff happens, man, and it's unfortunate, but let's carry on.
Bicep there. Now that you know the consequences of hook grip, you're probably wondering why you wouldn't just do mixed grip. As you will see by the next example, those consequences can be way worse. Pavlo was doing his first untested meet, and it was clear that he made a lot of progress. He hit big PRs on both squat and bench. When it came to deadlift, he wanted to go for a massive PR in his last pull as well. Knowing that his previous PR was 385 kg, he wanted to pull 415. When he got the weight off the floor, his bicep just rolled up and he had to stop the pull. Pavel has taken a long recovery after this meet, and now a year later he's getting back into powerlifting. Andrei Malanichev, hamstring tear. In 2015, Andrei...
What's funny is I actually do underhand grip, and man, that's always been my biggest fear, is tearing my bicep. Anything like that, that is just, talk about cringe central right there.
Malanichev was well on his way to becoming the powerlifter that we know him as today. At Boss of Bosses 2, he set a squat record of 470 kg. With him also performing great at bench, it was looking like the perfect day for him. Unfortunately, a sad mistake on deadlifts ruined everything that day. Andrei asked for a 365 kg deadlift. And as always, he pulled it with ease, but after inspecting the bar, he noticed that it was actually 372.5 kg. For his last attempt, he went for 395 kg, but he tore his hamstring in the process, an injury that left a lot of visible bruising in the weeks after. Alexander,
you can see a tear, man. You can see that balling up.
Only a week ago, so Alexander is still in the hospital. I will leave his Instagram in the bio so you can go wish him a good recovery. He's a 125 kilo competitor and he was really climbing up the rankings. When he squatted 380 kg very easily last week, he felt confident to go up a lot. He wanted to attempt a big milestone and get a 400 kg squat. His walkout was already very shaky, so that wasn't a great start, but he decided to go for it anyway. At the bottom of the lift, he just collapsed and he tore his squats with a pop that keeps you awake at night.
That's always my biggest fear. Go from a man to a big baby.
Back there. Steve Gentili had always been one of the top competitors in the 125 kilo class, but in 2018 he decided not to cut and just to chase the heaviest numbers possible. After already getting an 800 pound squat in, he wanted to achieve his lifetime goal of a 600 pound bench. After failing his first attempt to it, he went for it again, but this time things took a dramatic turn, and when you zoom in on his chest, you can clearly see it even through his singlet. To make sure that his squat counted, Steve still took a token deadlift to finish the meet.
Well, before we get too cringy, God, that made me jump. I don't know about you guys, but man, just watching these, just whoa. But yeah, man, talk about having a dream to accomplish a 600-pound bench and to fail, and not even just fail, but tear your pec in the process. Guys, if you feel like you can't lift it, just put it down, train harder, train longer, get yourself ready, go for the next one. That's been my attitude now. Just slow it down if you need to, and then go when you need to. So, but that was a rough one. Old man. Oh shit. Oh. No. Guy's gonna need a whole elbow again. New elbow, I should say. Oh yeah, she blew her elbow. This is why you should get a spotter. Yep. Oh, so scary. Ooh. And that's why, if you train with Larry Wheels, be ready to tear something. Because, guys, every time I've seen someone train with that guy, someone always breaks something. If I had an opportunity to train with Larry Wheels, trust me, I'd love to. But I'd look at him and be like, we're just going to go light today. I don't need to kill myself today.
Oh, shit.
Got to see that again, though.
Yeah, come on. Yes, let's go. I'm here. You've got you.
You can hear it too. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed that confirmation as much as I did. I somewhat enjoyed that. But please do like and subscribe. Share this content. If you want to, take screenshots, whatever, it's all free for you guys too. But anyways, Bear Weight Nation out, and I'll catch you on the next one.